Good evening. It's a cold day today, so I've worn my blanket. I like to be warm. I hate just living in the cold constantly. Fucking hell, Finland. That was a bad choice of where to live, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Things have gone a little bit too fast for me here. I'm just feeling a little bit iffy about my position somehow. Even though he's extended a lot on the flank, I'm gonna now probe it. Okay, then we'll just. Do we close him and try to snip this off? I think it's a bit too much of a reach. Let's just help it, allow him to give us the square instead. Oh, he advanced that. All his pieces come out very naturally, very fluently. Yeah, what to do? Everything is flowing for him at the moment. We just gotta do something. These are the tough moves when you don't know exactly what to do and you just want to not help him do his whole plan. Just try to do something else because that's the game here. We capture, he captures back. Development and equality. We capture, he captures back. Development, right? So we've just taken a little bit of a pause in that swing of things here for I wouldn't say it's for the just for the sake of doing so. There is a genuine merit in it. That's what it takes, actually. These subtle differences are all that it really takes to be a stronger chess player, I think. If you just go with the motions, go with the flow, uh, eventually you will have to pay the price. But that's not to say that I'm not tempted to capture it very soon. I am. I don't really see what else I can do. But this is a small win. A small win, ladies and gentlemen, and let's be thankful. Um, take it with this. Knight here is in the air, but what's it really doing? Potentially recapturing back here, but queen should slide in. He's definitely got his pieces well pointed against us. Yeah, I don't see it much, honestly, but I'll just try to keep the bishop pair alive. Maybe that's all I can really do here. He's got this fairly well covered, fairly well handled. Um, we have to acknowledge that. Gracefully acknowledge it. If he does go here, then of course we can potentially use this outpost. Now we could even dangle a little bit of a threat. It's not real, because you see our position is way too passive. And this would certainly be a violation of the Nash equilibrium. It's not right to do it here. But what is right and what's wrong here? It's a hard question. I think maybe we have to get some lubrication in the position, do something about this piece here. Yes, I'm. It's a bit of a scary move to move the knight back because you might expose yourself, and he is starting to come in with the big guns here. It's a big move, that one. But We can still handle something from here. Even though rook comes in very fluently, we are threatening our own knight up here, which is good move. That's also a good move. Got to develop, connect the rooks. He definitely has some momentum still in his position. You want to be not silly here. Be not a fool here. Be not a fool. Let's try to just not lose material, although that that is a bit scary, that move. Maybe I should have just got my queen out of the way instead of just dilly-dallying. But somehow it feels right to maintain some of the tension since the knight can't hop off onto an awesome square. The queen's got him covered, you see. The only thing is he has the intermezzo with the pawn, which could make this vulnerable and I might have to go queen up here, and it gets a bit messier, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, now it's only 25 seconds left for me and 25 seconds left for him, so our minds ain't gonna be working that well anyway. My mind ain't working that well, son. But we're playing fast, and that's good. Maybe this is decent. Maybe we take it off, or do we allow him to capture us? Maybe we allow him to capture, let him help us double up. Or should we have given us as a passed pawn? Actually, passed pawn sounds like a smarter idea in retrospect. Yeah, it does. Doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to give up something. He got me under a bit of pressure there, didn't he? Didn't he? Yeah. Let's deliver a check, and is this a killer move or what? Is this a killer move or what? Does he have check? No, he doesn't. Oh, he's got that though. He's got that though. That's something. Ugh, I have to slide this off. Okay, try to make it all the way here. Try to make it all the way here. Block that off. I'm gonna make it here. Let's get these onto the right colored square. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Now what? Now what? We asked questions. We just asked questions. That's all we're doing is we're asking questions. Questions after questions after questions. Nothing more. Just asking questions. Could have considered taking it this way actually. Hope he falls into the trap. No, he doesn't. Here, let's capture something. Let's just dilute the game. Dilute the game. Diluting the game again. Nice. We're getting away with a draw here. It very much feels like now. Um, pretty much no choice here now. He could take that actually and try to win this, but even that's not really winning. So there's not much to be done here. Okay, actually, there's still some chess left to be played. Still a bit of chess left to be played, I'm afraid. But this is a key move here, just check. Because he can't capture back, you just draw the game. And now we can repeat. Repeat the position. That's our best chance, right? Nice. Hey, pretty good game there. I hope it was useful for someone to. Let's have a look at the ratings. 86% each. It was a tough game between two tough players here. Let's see what the verdict is. The opening went in a flurry, like it really went fast. And I was deliberating about Night Out early, but now I do see it would have been better because his knight here was like the engine behind his pawn thrust, right? So you just gotta snip it off already. It felt a tad premature, but it is correct. Okay. Yeah. Let's see about that bishop move here. This was one of those tricky moves to play. It wasn't actually optimal. Apparently, it's good, but it in fact going with the motions was correct here because somehow he would take it with the bishop and not the knight. According to AI, he ought to take with the bishop. If he takes with the knight, then perhaps you can do queen trade and stuff like that. Maybe that's part of the equation. Let's just try to understand this. Let's go a little level deeper here. Why is knight takes here not like one of the best options? It's because queen takes, rook takes, and then what? Knight a5. Knight a5. What if he goes bishop a8? Then that's very good for you. You get knight d4 or knight d4 after. And if he takes here, then you've got a pretty pleasant position with the bishop pair. Interesting. Interesting. Like subtle edges here, subtle edges. But that was clearly wrong, and this was also incorrect from my side. A couple of incorrect moves here. I thought about knight in there, but I didn't see how it works. Because what after queen there? Ah, oh, wow. Yes. That's advanced. That's advanced. It's good. Okay. Knight back here felt rotten. Capturing there was on the cards, but I backed away from it because it felt weak due to these hidden attacks and stuff like that, right? Let's just see. I mean, if he doesn't take it, okay, great. But what if he does take it? Okay, we come in with a queen check. And if he defends with the rook, we've got bishop c4. This is the move I didn't really see. It's one level deeper. It's just defending the queen, maintaining the pin pressure, and just holding the diagonal pressure going. So even if he captures here, you just capture back. Queen's defended. Here, if he can't really wiggle out of it, you see, because now you can just stick there. So very instructive. Going that one level deeper, it makes a big difference, doesn't it? Okay. Here we rode the wave of uncertainty here a little bit. It was a bit nervy disposition, and he allowed us to just about wiggle out, or did we? We blundered here, small blunder. And now I had my chance to perhaps trade off the pieces, which I should have done in retrospect. But Somehow I thought I was still doing something else here. And now we got into this position and just kind of just holding on to everything here. Maybe this is the right one here to just hold on to it without allowing the knight capture. Makes a lot of sense. It's under a bit of time pressure here. And now he is coming for gold, coming for material. And he's got the back rank protected. And I don't have a good way to hold on to things. Okay, actually, this would have been smarter. Yeah, just hold on to the pawn, then go up here. Makes sense. But we went up ahead already, and now he had this, so we had to go for the check. And now we played this nice little finesse here. Nice little finesse, but he got out of it with a double attack. And I guess I could have gone rook back. Maybe that would have been smarter. Yeah, would have been a bit smarter. Yeah, now he has the edge on me again. So I have to give it up. At least that's what I concluded there. And try to draw this endgame. And drawing a solid endgame is tough. Now I played this move here because I thought it must be best, but computer prefers, well, computer prefers f3 here. F3, just more gentle, like just allowing, potentially even allowing this. I guess that's the point. Oh, interesting. But I was thinking more like trying to block, how to block his entry. And just playing safe with the pawns, but it's a little too safe. And this actually coaxes a bit of a weakness in the structure, a hole that the king can later try to exploit. So that's, I think, the key part of the problem here. But he doesn't play the right strategy. He starts to kind of trade away his advantage. Um, so he basically got the wrong idea here. He got the wrong idea, and he's trading away his advantage. If you see, he's making it easier for me to manage a draw. He's removing what it takes for him to win, which is queen. He should use this pawn as a distraction and then allow these pawns to make into a queen here. But he had the wrong endgame strategy. And now I played a move which I thought was pretty clever in the moment. Here might be giving it the red flag, but I think it's a surefire winner because let's see if computer I was saying he could maybe even give up the thing and try to hold this draw, but surely it wouldn't hold, right? I mean, surely we, we would make sure we drew this game. Yeah, so he knew that, and then he tried to fight, and it was a pretty decent fight even here. But the key move, this knight check, very important to see that. Otherwise, you just go like, I don't know, and you lose the game, right? All right. Hope you enjoyed it.